In a mystical kingdom where nature thrives and magic flows through the very air, a young princess named Snow White is born with a deep connection to the natural world. Her mother, Queen Alara, passes away shortly after her birth, leaving her in the care of her father, King Leopold, who soon remarries a beautiful but vain woman, Queen Morwenna. Queen Morwenna is a sorceress obsessed with beauty and power, and she possesses a magical mirror that tells her she is the most beautiful in the land. However, as Snow White grows up, her pure heart and natural beauty surpass Morwenna's, sparking the queen's jealousy. Fearing Snow White's growing beauty and influence, Morwenna orders her huntsman to take Snow White into the forest and kill her. However, the huntsman, unable to harm the innocent princess, reveals the queen's plan and tells Snow White to run far away. Lost and frightened, Snow White stumbles upon the Enchanted Forest, a mystical place protected by ancient magic. The forest is home to 7 powerful guardians, each embodying a different aspect of nature: earth, water, fire, air, light, darkness, and time. These guardians, though initially wary, take Snow White in, sensing her unique bond with nature. Under the Guardian's care, Snow White learns to harness her own magical abilities, discovering that she can communicate with animals, heal the forest, and even control the weather. She becomes deeply connected to the Enchanted Forest, helping the Guardians protect it from outside threats. Back at the castle, Queen Morwenna learns that Snow White is still alive and thriving in the forest. Furious, she uses dark magic to disguise herself as an old peddler woman and ventures into the Enchanted Forest, determined to end Snow White's life once and for all. Morwenna crafts a poison apple, laced with a curse that not only puts Snow White into a death-like sleep but also corrupts the forest's magic, weakening the Guardians. Disguised, she tricks Snow White into eating the apple, causing the princess to fall into an eternal slumber. As Snow White lies in a deep sleep, the forest begins to wither, and the Guardians struggle to maintain their strength. The only hope lies in breaking the curse, which can only be done by an act of true love. Prince Eirik, a brave and kind-hearted prince from a neighboring kingdom, had met Snow White in the past and fell in love with her gentle spirit. Upon hearing of her fate, he journeys to the Enchanted Forest, guided by the animals who once befriended Snow White. Eirik's love for Snow White is pure, and with the help of the Guardians, he reaches her just in time. He kisses her, breaking the curse and restoring life to the forest. The Guardians regain their full power, and together with Eirik and Snow White, they confront Queen Morwenna in a final, epic battle. Using the combined magic of the Guardians and Snow White, they defeat Morwenna, stripping her of her powers and banishing her from the kingdom forever. With the evil queen defeated, Snow White and Eirik return to the kingdom, where Snow White is crowned as the rightful queen. She rules with wisdom, compassion, and a deep respect for nature, always maintaining her bond with the Enchanted Forest and its guardians. The kingdom prospers under her reign, and the Enchanted Forest flourishes, protected by the Guardians who remain Snow White's loyal friends and allies. Snow White's story becomes a legend, a tale of courage, friendship, and the power of nature, inspiring generations to come. Thank you for watching and see you on our next dream adventure. Please hit like and subscribe.